Hi everybody, my name is Troy Anderson. I'm the owner of Anderson Training Systems, a fitness coaching business located here in Tempe, Arizona. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you a really solid, awesome core and total body kettlebell lift today called the Windmill. I'm going to share with you kind of an introductory version of this, and then I'm going to show you some other stuff later on. Windmill is an awesome drill. It's used to help people educate, relearn how to use their body. It also helps us learn how to move our core in kind of a rotational aspect. Normally the Windmill will start with a kettlebell up overhead. Today we're actually going to start with the introductory version of this, which is going to be, we're going to have the kettlebell down between our legs. We're actually going to turn, kind of got this wrong in a way, turn our feet away from our hand that's free, which normally would be have our kettlebell above our head. This is going to help us ease into this. This is especially for those of you that have never done this type of movement, either a windmill and or a bent press, not to confuse you too much before. In this instance, we're actually going to start with the kettlebell just on the floor. All we're going to do is point our feet away from the hand that we're going to be having above our head, and then what we want to do is as we move our body down, we're going to keep the backside leg straight, we're going to push back into our hip, and we're going to allow this hand to slide right down our leg as such. So here's what it kind of looks like without any kettlebell involved, really. I'm just going to do reach down and touch the bell that's on the floor between my feet, and then I'm going to come on back up. So arm above head, straight backside leg here. The front leg can be bent a little bit. We don't want to be real wide space because that just kind of allows us to cheat into the movement and not get the full value. So here, arm up, pushing out the back door, touch, and then come up and around. We want to try to make most of the movement and exercise occur from the hip and the rotation of the hip through, and then the push back as well. So here we go again, pushing back, touch, and then up and through. We don't want to really try to lift our trunk up as such or yank. All we're going to do is, again, pushing back into that hip, touch, and then up and through. As you get a little bit better at this, a little more comfortable, what you can do is go ahead and reach, touch, grab, push through that left heel in my instance, and then back up. Pushing back down, nice and controlled, and then release, back to your start position. So that's kind of your introductory version of the Windmill. Again, a couple quick teaching points before we wrap up, and I'll give you one more quick demo. You want to turn your feet away from the hand that's going to be up. You want the kettlebell right between your legs. Feet not too wide apart. You want them pretty normal width, about shoulder hip width wide. And all you're going to do, eyes on your kettlebell or hand, and allow the other hand to slide down the backside leg. We don't want to bend our legs down. We're actually going to push our hips back, kind of what I call back out the back door. My left hip is moving out and around, and I've got down to touch. Touch, come up and through. We're not yanking or moving. We're just going to push through our heels and squeeze our cheeks. So again, back, there. Nice and controlled on the way down. Excellent. So that's been our introductory version to the Kettlebell Windmill. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you like this video or like to read some articles like this and have some more information coming your way, please stop by our website, www.andersontrainingsystems.com.